Hello, Internets. This is Pedro Cortes from Tomopop.com bringing you another video review. This time around, surprise, surprise, it's a portrait of pirates. This time around, it's the Strong edition of Shanks. Now, Shanks wasn't in the Strong World film that was released a while back, but there was a game and there was a design of him that was kind of similar in the suited style of all of the other Straw Hats. So, loving money, Megahouse decided to release a version of him similar to the other Straw Hats that have come out in the past year or so. And I'm happy to say that he is an excellent addition to that line, and I might have to say he's the best one. I've seen all of them, and I'm quite impressed with Shanks. It's simpler than the other ones. There's not a lot of complex parts like with Frankie, but just based off of a strong design alone, he really is worth the money. And you'll see with some of the more detailed shots in a moment.
The mills past the stacks. On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.
Now what you have here is the box for Shanks. Now this is kind of your typical Portrait of Pirates box, nothing new, kind of a normal brown color, and really, I mean, it's just a box. I mean, unless you were planning on keeping him and hiding him out and reselling him, you're going to be taking him out. So, you know, it does its job, it displays him, and it's pretty nice. In terms of design here, as we turn around, you'll notice good old Shanks over here looking badass. If you want more detailed shots, do check out the gallery. And you'll notice over here different versions of him, looking all awesome. Over here on the other side, without any of the sunglasses. And we're back to where we started. So, in terms of being a box, it's used for holding Shanks, but you're going to want to take him out, so you'll get a chance to see him right now. And here he is, giving you a look at what you paid your good money for. Now, parts that come with Shanks. Now, normally he comes with the coat off. At least he did it in the package, so if you can see, you can take that off. You can have this lying off to the side. And you'll see the one-armed pirate standing in a very, very, very awesome suit. Very, like, textured, kind of a alligator-looking suit with some nice loafers and nice pair of slacks. Like I said, it's a simple design, but the elegance comes in the simplicity. Instead of having a lot of other details coming in and ruining and making it way too complicated, he has a very, very few elements, but these elements look very, very good. You'll notice an extra piece, an extra head, and an extra hand. Now this head, you'll see it in the pictures in the show notes, does not have the sunglasses, whereas this one does. I prefer it with the sunglasses. Of course, that's up to you. To change him, you need to just give it a little tug. You can see there's a little ball joint, and if you want to pop this one on, you can. For my sake, I'm just going to leave the old one on. And for the fist, you'll have one closed fist and one open fist that you can hold the gun with. And this is removable as such. You can go back on. I'll talk about the gun in a moment, and I'll show you. Fist can fit as so. I'm going to leave it out so I can replace it with the way that I had it before, because that's the way I'm going to be displaying it. But other little details you'll notice, much like some of the other guns in the series, the parts here are movable. You'll have parts of the pistol that can pull back, ready to fire, and also with the more detailed shots, you notice the wood grain on the gun, which is looks very, very nice. And when you attach it to Shanks, makes him look even more formidable than he already is. Let's see if we can get that on there. Difficult to do from this angle. There you go. Now, complaints. I have very, very few of them, as you've heard my hyperbolic statements. But one of them is that Shanks is very loose off the base. And by that I mean, if you pick him up by the waist, as you can see, you stand a good chance of having him come off. Now, he'll stay on there once he's on there, but your problem is carrying him around. You're going to want to lift from the bottom to be sure that it doesn't come out. Pegs here, They look alright. No English on the base, as with some of the other ones, which you'll see in future reviews, how they've added some interesting comments, but that's basically Shanks. That's what you're looking at when you pull them out of the box. And that's it for this review. Now, if you're interested and you haven't pre-ordered Shanks, you're in luck. There are still 2 places online, primarily HobbyLink Japan and Toys Logic, that still have him in stock. Now, he retails for 6,800 yen, which, given exchange rates, is going to be about $80, $85 around there. Obviously, with shipping, it's going to go up. But I would suggest you pick them up if you haven't yet, and if you're still interested, because Portrait of Pirates tend to sell out, you know, relatively quickly. Even if they manage to make it into stock, give it maybe like a month or so, they're going to be gone, and you're going to regret it, and you don't always know when or even if you're going to get a re-release. So pick it up as soon as you can if you're interested. So just a side note that there is a previous release of Shanks with his original outfit, but based on the strength of this new design and with the suit and with the gun and even with this nicer coat, I much prefer this one over the old one. But then again, that's just me. I like elegant designs. So that's it for Shanks. That's it for this review. So I'm Pedro Cortes. I'm from Tomopop.com, and you have yourself a great day.